Heya, Mr. Kinagon here, and welcome to my new series, You Might Be a Karen If. Now, it's a meme Karen filled world out there, whether you use that term where you live or you don't. Now, it's also interesting to think back on all the times you've dealt with them before we even called them Karens. The Karen term just happened to be the choice that arose more recently. And to be fair, it is the nice way to say it. But in reality, the word that best describes this group of self absorbed, entitled individuals is actually the C word. But I won't say it because I know that there are some ears out there that are very sensitive to that word, and I respect that. Now, please understand that this series is not an attack on anyone with the name Karen, as I have known quite a few of them in my years in retail. Some of them were amazing women, while others did fit the negative stigma associated with the current meme term. I also did some research and found that the other ladies' names that were also popular during that time frame were Linda, Mary, and Susan. Now, Mary's more of an innocent name. Susan, I don't really recall that I've had friends named Susan, so I don't know. But when I think of the name Linda, the very first one that comes to my mind is actually the fictional character who played the ex of The Wedding Singer. Love that movie, by the way. One of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. Remember, Karens aren't just this age group, though. I've met plenty who are younger. So just to clarify, I do believe we all are a Karen about something. And if we have a good reason, then I'd say it's plenty valid to be one for whatever reason. I myself am one about a couple things on the list, which you will see when we get to them, and I will explain my reasoning. For the most part, these Karen instances, which I will be sharing in this series, are extremely childish, and yes, mine as well. And I do understand that they can quite often be triggered by the undesired circumstances in a customer service environment. I myself have even responded, and sometimes still do respond negatively towards certain things, but it's mainly because of it affecting my physical or mental health, which, by the way, mental health is something I have to hold to higher standards than anything else, my job included, because I'm getting older and more limited to what my body can handle. I have had to work extremely hard for it not to sound like a child with a temper tantrum the way most Karens do. So, if you find yourself relating to a lot of these, and more often than not, here's some advice to hopefully help you not respond with a childish Karen attitude. When you are negatively triggered, pause. Remember to stop your mouth from taking over, meaning think before you speak. Take a deep breath and think of a kinder way to respond to the situation, because if you really think about it, it's not the end of the world just because a price comes up wrong or an associate doesn't have the answer you desire. Those of us who work in retail and customer service deal with more of this negative abuse than we get paid for, and it's not just from customers, it is our management team as well. So be patient, be kind, and be understanding, because the world does not revolve around you, and I'm pretty sure you don't want the negative term of Karen tacked onto your tombstone or how people will remember you when you leave this world. Life is just too short to be a Karen. Hope you enjoy.